Have you seen the channel pour video of him? No, but Kyle Kalinske sent me a video that I kind of want to watch, which is crazy. It's titled "Why Everyone Hates Destiny," and I don't know why Kyle sent this video to me. I don't know what this account is that made this video, but it's like 30 minutes long.
They were probably chatting about something. Would be my guess. I seriously doubt Kyle just randomly shoots some hit pieces of me. Although it's possible. Kalinske seems like a guy who tries really hard to be like friendly with everybody. I hate that quality of people. But I don't know if I've ever heard of like Kyle like talking behind somebody's back while being friendly publicly. I mean, maybe he would, but I don't know. Double audio? What? Wait, is something happening?
I want nothing to do with this weird freak who is literally a predator. His entire world.
Why? Literally a predator.
View is repulsive to me. He's a bad person. He's a bad father. Okay. He's just a bad person in general.
Husband, twice
There's a
divorced,
whole different world out there.
Hassan is worse than Jeffrey Epstein. That's what it shows you, Hutch. That's what it shows you.
What is Jeffrey Epstein?
When you said I would vote for Epstein over J.D. Vance.
Tell me, what is Jeffrey Epstein's policy platform?
Dude, you don't need to know Jeffrey Epstein's policy platform.
You don't need to know. Here's what I know about him.
You voted for him over J.D. Vance.
Here's what I know about. Here is what I know about Hassan.
Wait, is this the Live and Learn episode I still have to watch? You don't laugh at this in 6 seconds, ban me for life.
Fantastic. A Mexican with small hands did it. You got to try it.
Oh, really?
Nuggies! My tan is fantastic. A Mexican with small hands did it. You got to try it.
Oh, really?
Nuggies!
How can you watch my stream for so long and not understand my humor? It's not that. That noise.
Sick. My message in 26, you could take it or leave it. Don't vote. Don't vote. Do not vote in the midterms. The Republicans have to lose. They have to lose. They have to.
Where is this audio coming from? Hold on one second. Jesus, fuck. Oh, I didn't know I had some crazy shit. Okay. The West-West divide. This video started playing a minute ago, and there's audio now.
To crash and burn. A cleansing fire is the only thing that will save us. It cannot be fixed. Fuck them. Fuck Trump. Fuck MAGA. Fuck all this stuff. It can't be fixed. If it could have been fixed, it would have been fixed in 2025, but it wasn't. They made every mistake. Liberation Day, disaster. Doge, disaster. Big Beautiful Bill, disaster. Epstein Files, disaster. Iran, disaster. The personnel, Mike Waltz, disaster. Ratcliffe, disaster. Rubio, disaster. Pam Bondi, disaster. All self-inflicted. Trump personnel, Trump policy, Trump strategy, Trump playbook. We tried it your way. It didn't work. Fuck you. Now we don't vote. That's the message. Seriously. Can't blame anybody else. Bad advice, bad advisors, Biden's economy. Enough already. It didn't work. We're not voting. I'm staying home. And you know what? I hope the Democrats impeach him. I hope the Democrats impeach all of them. I hope they indict everybody. I hope they depose and compel the release of documents. And I hope they find all the criminal behavior. And I hope it destroys the GOP. I hope it creates a crisis for the GOP so severe that they never recover. And then I hope we get a fucking Nazi to run in 28. And I mean that metaphorically. I don't mean that literally. I hope we get a fucking fascist to run in 28. To burn the GOP down as a dark horse and win the presidency as a right-wing radical. That is my hope. That is my playbook. That's what I want. I don't trust them anymore. They say we just got to vote for
Fuentes is literally the right-wing Hassan. Not at all. Oh man, fuck. I'm trying to, how triggered am I feeling today? So the MAGA coalition will fall apart, or it's already fallen apart. I don't know if he supported Trump for president initially though. But remember, Fuentes has his own political movement. He has the freedom to explore kind of ideas that he thinks are important and the freedom to try to build on or to try to rebuild, I guess. I think he's still in that phase of the political momentum that he had to get like a political movement to try to get ideally some people elected to have a PAC or something. Everything he's doing politically, like this navigation makes sense. But remember, like these people are politics minded. Hassan is not politics minded. So everything he's doing here, right? Everybody can see the blood in the water from the MAGA movement kind of like bleeding pretty hardcore. Once Trump is gone, shit's going to be fucked. Like I'm saying this for a couple years now, right?
Vance, no, shut up. I'm not listening to you. The same people that brought you this garbage now want to sell you Vance. I'm not listening. You fucking people told.
He flip-flopped a bit in the build-up to the election. He supported Trump one week and hated him the next. Well, yeah, I think because Trump, I know one pain point was Israel. I don't know if Nick harped on the H-1B shit or not. I don't remember. But, I mean, if you're a Trump supporter and you're like a neo-Nazi or you're neo-Nazi adjacent, Trump's not really ever doing you the favors that you want to be done. Remember, Trump's entire political ideology is abstracted, unfortunately, from his psychology, which is just like him being insanely egotistical, narcissistic, or whatever. Like, that's it.
Told me that Trump was going to deliver a golden age and mass deportations and $2 trillion in cuts and charter cities and all this crap. You lied. It didn't happen. Now you're selling us on Vance? I don't think so. I'm not even listening anymore. I'm not voting. And they could say whatever they want. Say whatever you want. Try and squirm and struggle and flail around. I am not listening anymore. I am not voting. I am not reasonable anymore. We all played that for the last, how many cycles? Were we the reasonable ones? Hold your nose and vote, lesser of two evils. We can't let the Democrats win. Okay, well, we let the Republicans win. Look at what that has profited us. I know it's profited Israel. I know it's profited Silicon Valley and Wall Street and the rich. What good is that doing us? What good is that doing any of us?
Do you think this will actually impact the Republicans at all? How much influence does Nick have? Still not much, I wouldn't say. I don't think that this necessarily impacts the Republicans. This is more responsive to the negative impact that Republicans are having. Remember, regardless of what people say, there's going to be a huge power vacuum once Trump is gone, and there are like people who know this and who want to position themselves to try to absorb all of that empty space afterwards. And Nick would obviously like to be that for sure, but I don't know in terms of like having like politicians, like lawmakers elected and everything. I'm not sure.
That live in cities like Chicago or New York or LA or even the red states for that matter. It's not doing us any good. Ken Griffin, Trump's boy, is down there in Miami, back in the Democrat mayor over there. I'm out. You lost me. I voted for Trump in 2016 because Trump was an outsider, because Trump was a disruptor. Trump was going to destroy the establishments of both parties. That's not what he is anymore. And that's not what Vance is either, by a long shot. We need something else. I don't care where it comes from. I don't care who it is.
Would you say that Nick separating himself from the Republicans will drag them further right? I don't think we're not like on a left-right paradigm anymore. Not with the current MAGA movement. These guys are not. MAGA is not like. I don't know where MAGA is, or maybe could you argue they're like third position? Like, it's just hard because they have no consistent policy platform. Like Trump could come out tomorrow and say, how many gun manufacturers are European? Like Glock is that's an Austrian company, right? H&K, like all these other HK, I don't know how you say this, or like Sig Sauer, are these American companies? Sig Sauer, what the fuck kind of name is that? That can't be American, right? Swiss. Oh yeah. Like I wonder if Trump could come out and talk about how Europeans are killing Americans with guns more than fentanyl people are, so we need to like ban guns, or we need to heavily restrict guns because so much of them come from European producers or manufacturers. I wonder if Trump could like get a gun ban that way. You know, like I'm just saying, I don't think the Republican Party has like any principled positions on fucking anything right now. So when you ask me, you know, like could he pull them further right from what? I don't even know where they're at. They're not even on the spectrum right now. Again, the tariff shit is just crazy weird. Like I don't know how you got them all to accept what's essentially like a shitty version of a value-added tax, a national sales tax.
All options are on the table, other than voting for the GOP. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Is that not what we have been doing? Republican in 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. At what point do you say, let's try something else? We tried it that way.
Name an American gun company. I feel like my shotgun, Browning. Isn't Browning? Or Winchester? I don't know. Are they? Remington? Colt, Smith & Wesson. Oh, Smith & Wesson. Is Hassan just a normal champagne socialist? I feel like your critique of him is more than that. but that's sort of the takeaway I've come from. I mean, a little bit, but it's Hassan just doesn't play. They're not playing the game of politics. The lefties don't play politics. They just wear the aesthetic of politics and they play social media games. That's it. Oh man. Okay. Oh, I retweeted. This was a good ass tweet. This struggle against the left flank from center's working class politics has been ongoing for far longer than these last election cycles. RIP, Jesse Jackson. Does Hassan hate MLK? Wasn't MLK like kind of an Israeli or an Israel simp? Has Hassan ever talked about that before?
I don't give a fuck what black people care about. The Democratic Party literally is going to fucking lose. Even if they don't lose, move the country to a significantly more right-wing position. Oh, black people care about this. Black people care about that. Like, shut the fuck up. That's not how politics works. I hate that. I hate this, like, shield, okay? I hate this fucking idiotic shield, okay? Oh, well, Hassan, how dare you? Like it or not, black people care about this issue. It's like, it's such a fucking stupid stance, okay? I don't give a fuck what black people care about. The Democratic...
King.
And to all of you, and Congressman, I'll start with you, would and should the U.S. actually commit U.S. troops to defend Taiwan if China were to move?
You know, I think that this is such a, you know, I think that this is a...
Today, Julia!
This is, of course, a very longstanding policy of the United States. And I think what we are hoping for is that we want to make sure that we never get to that point. And we want to make sure that we are moving in all of our economic research and our global positions to avoid any such confrontation and for that question to even arise.
I mean, I wonder if she was thrown off by the question maybe, but what's the big deal about this?
Offer.
Hold on.
Offer. And to all of you, and Congressman, I'll start with you, would and should the U.S. actually commit U.S. troops to defend Taiwan if China were to move?
What are you even supposed to say to that? You can't say yes because I don't even know how, if we recognize Taiwan, or we have that weird, don't we have that weird like ambiguity when it comes to Taiwan? And you can't say no because you don't want to signal that if China invades Taiwan, we'd let it go. Hold the same position we always had. Do we have a clear position on Taiwan? I don't think, does the United States have a super clear position on Taiwan? I like AOC, but that should have been a fucking easy yes. Is it? I thought, don't we, isn't like, we recognize one China, we don't explicitly say which Chinese government? Yeah, something like that, okay. I'm not sure. I don't know what the U.S. position is related to that or what. I think Biden committed troops on the ground for Taiwan. That was a pretty clear stance. Oh, okay.
You know, I think that this is such a, you know, I think that this is a...
I'm surprised she wasn't ready for this question, though, I guess, if she's like at an international conference and foreign policy is being discussed, right?
Today, Julia!
This is, of course, a very longstanding...
People saying that she looks weak or unqualified and it lowers her stock for running for president. Every single person saying that is either racist or sexist. I'm sorry, but Donald Trump proved that you can have Down syndrome and be elected president of the United States of America. The reality is Americans as a whole are not even qualified to evaluate the intelligence of a political candidate when they've elected Donald Trump twice. Or, depending on if you ask half of them, 3 times, because they think they won in 2020. So that's a non-factor. I wouldn't even remotely consider. AOC could literally have a fucking stroke and be in an ER and could pass any test on any domestic foreign policy IQ or whatever compared to Trump. Donald Trump literally is out here bragging about passing 3 cognitive tests to prove that he has good mental faculty in a month. And he's like, I passed 3 of them. I must be super. It's like, bro, why are you even getting these? Just stop. I wonder what Biden did say about Taiwan. Biden, Taiwan, United States.
Are you willing to get involved militarily to defend Taiwan if it comes to that?
Yes.
King!
That's the commitment we made. We support the one China policy. We support all that we've done in the past. But that does not mean that China has the ability, the jurisdiction to go in and use force to take over Taiwan. So we stand firmly with Japan and with other nations not to let that happen. And my expectation is it will not happen. It will not be attempted. And my expectation is a lot of it depends upon just how strongly the world makes clear that that kind of action is going to result in long-term disapprobation by the rest of the community.
True! We don't say, yes, we'll defend Taiwan so that we have to defend Taiwan. We say, yes, we'll defend Taiwan so that we don't have to defend Taiwan. Right? Does that make sense? What a king. Okay. Sorry. Couldn't AOC... Yeah, I'm curious why AOC didn't give a stronger answer to that. I'm not sure. What is this? I know you guys disagree with the idea that Trump is the greatest threat to free speech, that America has seen in a generation. I would like to see right-wingers engage in actual debate. Get Rcast to debate Destiny on my show Friday, 6 p.m. Wait, why is Destiny coming on this time? The debate prompt. Yeah, I think I agreed to it. I don't know if any of these guys will agree to it, but... Destiny, he walked back on this. I think I might be wrong, but one of the times in his admin, he walked back on his rhetoric for Taiwan. They had a pretty neutral position. I might be wrong in the specific case, though. It was definitely around the time when his defense secretary was going to China to talk to Xi. Oh, did he walk back on this? Oh. Wait. Okay. That's called strategic ambiguity? No, shut the fuck up. Strategic ambiguity is when you don't publicly, I think, acknowledge certain things, but in terms of like military stuff, but you would never want to have ambiguity. Actually, I can't give a specific definition of strategic ambiguity. Maybe your capabilities or whatever, but you would never want to have like diplomatic ambiguity, or you don't want to have ambiguity for as to what you're responsible to be for a thing, because you want that to be known, because you want other players to be making action. Well, assuming we want a peaceful world. I'm sorry. With the assumption that we don't want every country going to war all the time, we don't want to have ambiguity as to whether or not we would defend a country or not. We want that to be known so that if somebody is attacking, then we know exactly what we're committed to. Like if somebody's going to break into my house, I don't want it to be ambiguous whether or not I have a firearm. Ideally, I would want it to be known that I do have a firearm so that if you break in, I could shoot and kill you very easily because I know that you know that I have one. So you're going to die if you come in here, or you run away because you don't want to, get into a firefight. Generally speaking. I mean, there's probably going to be exceptions. It probably just depends on all that things. I don't know. Never mind. I wouldn't make any hard rules there. Shut the fuck up. Ban that guy. ICE arrested people with no criminal convictions or charges have increased significantly under Trump's administration. Time reports. He previously said he would deport the worst of the worst criminals. Aha. They're brown, so. ICE arrested people with no criminal convictions. 60,000 people. Damn. Only 29,940,000 ago. Although some have self-deported, so. Nick is just a right-wing Hassan. You pretending that he is somehow beneficial to the right is a very bad take. What? How did I say Nick is beneficial to the right? I don't know if I say anything in terms of benefits, or it just depends on your perspective of what you're looking to benefit or not. The reason why I say Nick and Hassan aren't anywhere similar to each other is because Hassan doesn't do politics, but Nick is like interested in political power. Hassan just wants to be like an influencer, like a YouTuber. McKenna Graves has been cast as Daphne in the live-action Scooby-Doo series. Live-action Scooby-Doo series? Okay. Statement from Gnome. Our scoop from earlier. Tricia McLaughlin has served with exceptional dedication, tenacity, and professionalism as Assistant Secretary for Public Affairs at the Department of Homeland Security. She's leaving. What happened with her? One of the Trump administration's most vocal defenders of its aggressive immigration crackdown is leaving. His opinion, as public opinion, sours against the hardline approach. I wonder why these people leave. Like, you could say they're throwing somebody under the bus, but throwing them under the bus for who? Like, my guess is 85% of Americans don't even know who this person is. Like, are they really saving face, or is anybody caring or having opinions changed as a result of any of this? Destiny, is it necessarily bad to have political commentators that don't want to be engaged in actual politics? Yes, it is bad. Now, when I say actual politics, I don't mean they're running for office or they're like directly affiliated with a candidate. I mean, they're trying to get political power. Politics is about getting political power in your political system, right? Or influencing political power in your political system. So in a democracy, you want to be able to exert influence over lawmakers, over the president, over cabinet level officials, over executive agencies. Like, this is like politics, it's political power. And so somebody like Fuentes ideally would have like a Groyper caucus in the House or the Senate. The House would be amazing for Nick. That would be like his ideal. For somebody like Hassan doesn't care about politics per se. He just like talks about it and then makes money off of it. But he doesn't care to actually influence any of it or to try to get anybody elected. He doesn't want to wield any political power. He just kind of wants to talk about stuff all day. Now, in and of itself, that wouldn't be a bad thing. But the issue is that these things, to a lot of people, seem to overlap, or they're hard to distinguish from one another. So then you end up in a world where people on the left look to Hassan as like, well, is this guy speaking for Democrats? And then people on the right can use Hassan as like an attack vector. But the annoying thing is that he's not playing the same game that conservatives or even center-left liberals are, because he doesn't care at the end of the day if any of his people get elected or if he's able to influence any policy or not. He just wants to talk about it. That's it. And the confusion of those two things are very detrimental, I think, to our side. Rumors are circulating about Jeffrey Epstein's DNA being in the COVID shots. Uh-oh. Which ones? All of them? A striker bill will be heard in the Arizona Senate tomorrow that would require county election officials to enter into an agreement with ICE, allowing them to enter vote centers and polling places. That's spooky. Is this expected to die, or? Wouldn't Hassan's ideal be a Congress full of Mamdanis? No. Again, you've got a guy who is from a 9-figure net worth family who individually is worth 8 figures, who does nothing to advance his political beliefs. You can't say that a person like that is practicing politics. He doesn't do anything to build up or support contentious elections or to help political figures that could build his movement or to support local races or to get people doing anything on the ground or anything. He doesn't mobilize his audience or anything. He just talks about stuff, makes money, and then flies around the world collecting like clout and influence or whatever. But only for more social media stuff. not for political power stuff. Early voting just opened today for the Senate Texas primary. It's an interesting race. Crockett versus Tallarico. A lot of people are mad that Crockett is in this, right? Because they say that she can't really win.
James Tallarico.
Thank you.
Now, here's the thing. I don't usually say this to a guest, but if people are watching this right now, it's because they found us online on YouTube. I did an act of the show that's on tonight explaining why. It's not the first time you've caused some drama. FCC opening probe into The View after appearance by Tallarico. Do you mean to cause trouble?
I think that Donald Trump is worried that we're about to flip Texas.
Okay. Wait. Wait. Hello. Wait. Yeah? No, wait. Okay. Fuck. Never mind. I'm getting trolled. Wait. Is my volume a little bit quieter? That guy in chat just fucking destroyed my brain. Okay, wait. I didn't have this on before. If I turn this on now... Wait, this should be on. Wait. Okay, yeah. Wait, this should be on. I don't know why that was off. Okay, never mind. We're good. This is good. Perfect. Okay. This is the interview Donald Trump didn't want you to see. As FCC refused to air my interview with Stephen Colbert. Wait, why did they block? I saw something. I saw like threads on this. Why, do you think Crockett will be able to flip Texas? I haven't looked into any of the Texas races at all, so I have no idea. I don't know. I always volume boost your stream. There is no world where you are volume boosting my stream. Shut the fuck up. Feshel in YouTube chat. You are lying, okay? My healthcare making $60K a year through company is $1,400 a month. What do you think about that? That's crazy expensive. CBS retards did it, but they only did it after Trump admins threatened them, basically. Based, okay. I also volume boost you. There's no shot that all of you are volume boosting my stream. Every single clip that I watch online is so fucking quiet. What? I'm getting trolled. Wait, hold on. How loud is my stream? CBS retards per se. He just like talks about it and then makes money off of it. But he doesn't care to actually.
I think that.
Taiwan, 1,900,000. There's no shot.
The show that's on tonight.
Okay. I need to go back to the people's headphones or something. I need to find out. I need to poll. What do you guys listen to my stream on? Or what do you guys? There's no shot. There's no way. I feel like I'm getting trolled. You guys all have hearing damage. You're too many AirPods. You got your car radios up way too loud. You got too many AirPods stuck in your ear at the volume too high. You guys have hearing damage. That's on you, okay? That's on you guys. All right, I'll wait. I'm going to bump this right here. Wait, test. Hello, hello. Oh, now it's just massively... Wait, now it sounds like ass. Testing. Wait. The volume's not even that much louder. Are you putting this because it sounds bad? Because it's clipping? Or because it actually sounds loud? Oh my god, hold on. Talk, retard. All right, I'll... Wait. Talk. I'm going to bump this right here. Wait, test. Hello, hello. Oh, now it's just massively... Wait, now it sounds like ass. Wait, it doesn't even sound that much different. Hello? I'm going to bump this right here. Wait, I'm getting trolled. You guys all have here... bro. I hate all of you. Testing, 1, 2. I want you to know how much I hate all of you. I hate all of you so much. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Add here. Hello, hello. Testing, 1, 2. Test. Okay, wait. Why do I even have that? I don't even need that. Hold on. Testing, 1, 2. Test. No, I don't like that. Well, no, wait. Hello, hello. Do. Okay. Nope, this is good. I'm leaving it right here. I think. No, wait, hold on. Try this. No, but then this brings in... No, this is way too much background noise. And it sounds like ass. Oh, you guys are going to trigger the fuck out of me. Oh my god. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. We're not doing anything else today, so why not? Yeah, you know what? We are going to do this right now. Fuck it. I got nothing else going on in my life. I have nothing else that I would rather do today than fuck with this. Okay. Okay. Boom. That's off. We're, okay. Yep. Where are we at? Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay. Hello, hello. Testing. 1. Okay. That's clipping. Okay. 40. Too much. 35. Hello. Oh, nope. Too much. Hello. Testing. 1, 2. Hello. Hello. Okay. Let's try 22. Okay. We're going to sit right here. Hello? Yeah, okay. It's quiet. That's okay. We're going to turn on this guy right here. Okay. Do we see this channel turning red? I'm looking for the red. Barely. I can maybe, you know what? Yeah, we'll bump that. 2 more. Okay. Hello. Test. Yep. Okay. Once we get to, that thing, the red. Nah, we're fine there. Okay. And then if I need a little bit more, do I need a little bit more right here? Testing. Oh, no, that sounds bad, I think, right? So not there. I would have to add here. Let's fucking add some right there. Does that help at all? Okay. Testing. 1, 2. All right. Does this sound blown the fuck out? Or is this okay? Okay. Now we're going to sit at this volume until I get one guide again in the future. a little loud. Can't you turn it down? Can't you just turn the... Can't you turn it fucking down? If it's loud, can't you turn the volume down? Turn your speakers down. True. Do I want to have this, my washer in the fucking background? No, I don't. I need the biggest drop off. Just like that. There we go. Too aggressive. Hold on. Wait, I can turn this up though, right? Testing. Hello? Okay, fuck it. No. Yes. No. Hello, hello? Wait. All the way up here? Over here. There we go. Okay. It's gonna sit right here, and you're gonna fucking like it. And I don't give a fuck what else you guys say about it. Fuck all of you. I hate all of you. No, this is too aggressive. I don't like it. Fuck. Okay, here. The lower part of my... I'm setting the lower part of this fucking curve. Right there. Okay, there we go. There. Okay. There. I don't like... It's just the sound I wash. I should just close my door. Hold on. There. Okay. Jesus Christ. I hate all of you so much. I don't like the bottom end of this curve. Like, I don't like that you can hear background noise, and then when the noise reaches a certain dB threshold, then it just completely goes silent. It feels unnatural. Okay. Make it more bright? No, this is how my voice always normally sounds in real life. Stay mad. I'm comparing your volume to a bunch of random YouTube videos from different channels. You're significantly quieter, maybe like 20%. I wouldn't even bother. Okay, but every time we go and look at other things, everything is so much quieter. I don't understand. Every fucking post on my subreddit. Let's go find the first subreddit post. You know what? We're gonna go find the very first thing. Let's see what the volume is.
The nominee, I wouldn't discount the idea of voting for her to be the nominee if I
So you
thought...
think it's no big deal, right?
This is appropriately volumed for once in your fucking lives. This one is appropriately volumed. So whoever you are, embarrassed but base, good job.
It's no big deal.
I agree.
You agree with that?
Is there no release sitting on the gate? Yeah, I have it turned all the way up right now, though. I need to move to another apartment. I need to get away from this fucking washing machine, okay? One day we're going to do an HDR video, but for audio. Okay. Hold on. Yes. Okay. Hold on. Stop donating to me. I don't ever want any donations ever. Does this cause anything to blow out, or does this change? Does this sound more blown out or no? Testing 1 2. No. Yes. A bit. Maybe your mom is blown out. It doesn't sound like it's clipping at all. Good. The tweak you made now makes it worse. Okay, let me turn that off. Okay, this sounds better than the thing I just had. It's worse now. It was worse before, and now it's worse. It's perfect. It's neutral now. Okay. This is how it's going to stay. I hate all of you. You know what? Later today, because I need to buy a new microphone system before I go to London, because I don't want to hold these fucking XLR cables. So, you know what? We'll spend an hour on this later. I don't give a fuck. We will do it. Okay. Back to the news. Told the Denny's waiter to round up to 70 for tip, and this MF uses employee discount on our order. Ooh. Big no-no. Not good. Destiny, I've done this so many times. Depending on who your POS is, you can just print off like a pre-receipt before you actually cash it out. So you should just print off the early receipt, give it to the customer, and then cash them out after your discount. Not that I would ever recommend doing that ever, but... Which is exactly what I did. Good job. Did you set up your new UPS? Nope. It's sitting in my car. How mad are you? Unpopular opinion time from our lunatic Brianna Wu. The Pawtucket shooter claimed to be trans was also far-right MAGA. Conservative, married, had children, had guns, sexually attracted women. Oh, this person I think was I don't think they were MAGA. I think this person was a fucking Fuentes fan. I feel like I was going through their Twitter, but I went through like 100 pages of posts and they were all like 3 days old. This person posts a lot. I don't know if they were a griper per se or just kind of like they weren't like a never Trump Republican. Like there were two types of never Trump Republicans. They're like, oh, you don't support Trump? Yeah, I think he's a bad person. And you're like, oh, you don't support Trump? You're like, yeah, I think he's owned by Israel. Those are like the two non-Trump supporting types of conservative people. But I don't think I don't think this person was a standard MAGA type at all. Do you think the Trump shooter was a griper? I don't know if they were a griper per se. Just go through their social media. Somebody linked it yesterday in chat, and you can go through a lot of it. And it's very weird. Yeah. Oh, I had it up. Is it this account? This T Girl Kuda? This person tweets so much. How old is their account? Hold on. Do you think they were actually trans? I think so, yes. I think so. Oh, it says they've had an account since 2015, but they have 34,000 posts. That's probably not that much over 12 years. They must be posting a lot more recently. I feel like I scroll down and this person has so many posts. Destiny, you're on top of LSF? For why? What'd I do this time? Tectone's court docs reveals he doesn't like vaginas. Okay, based. Do I need to watch this?
Romanticizes.
Oh wait, I need to watch this other thing first. Make sure I'm like caught up on our 2 meme subreddits. Korean streamer nearly loses phone in Brazil.
No. What are you doing? Oh, thank you, bro. What the fuck? The fuck are you doing?
The driver just takes off.
Oh, thank you, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck is doing, bro?
He's like, don't worry, bro. I'll keep you safe. Because I'm going to steal your phone.
Gracias. Holy people, bro. Fuck.
He said, give me the phone or I'll kill you.
Damn, bro. You guys see that, bro? Yeah. Wow, fuck. Driver saved my phone.
Yeah. No tip. Just kidding.
Obrigado. Damn. You guys see that? One guy.
He needs your pin, bro. Give him your pin.
I
Pay attention.
Here first, I was trying to close the door, but he just grabbed my door.
And did he?
Yeah, tried to rob me, bro.
Yeah. You picked the.
Damn, bro. You guys see that, bro?
Yeah.
Wow, fuck. Driver saved my phone.
Yeah.
Obrigado.
Code to stop the ride.
Damn. You guys see that? One guy.
Wait, what? He said he needs the code to start the ride because he has a pin on his thing. I don't think he gave it to him. This guy's just taking him to a fucking kidnapper, bro. Scaling. Oh. Giraffe steals streamer's food. This guy got his phone stolen like 5 times in the past year. LOL. Oh. Public service announcement. Because I care about you guys so much, okay? Be careful. If you ever lose your phone and then you get a text message and it's like a concerned citizen who's like, hey, somebody is tracking you using your iPhone. I just want to let you know that I think somebody bad got a hold of it and they're trying to track you or something. In order to make it so they can't track you, just remove your phone from the Find My thing so that they can't use it to locate your other devices. Anytime somebody sends you a message like that, what they're trying to do is that if you delete yourself from the Find My thing, it allows the other person to reset the phone so that they don't have to just cut it up and part it out. They can sell the whole thing again. But as long as it's attached to like a Find My Apple or iPhone thing, the phone is like perma locked and encrypted or whatever, and they can't do anything with it. So don't fall for that one, okay? I don't remember which subreddit I saw that. That's definitely a thing I would have fallen for, 100%. But Jesus.
Yeah, is it 4-4? I forget. Is it 4-4? I think it's 4-4.
Same for Android. It binds your Google account. Gotcha. Wait, what? King. Damn, he fell right down the center of the... Is that like the max... Is this like a max fall from finding the stronghold? Can you fall from a further place? King. How exactly does that work if you use your phone? I don't know what you're asking. What do you mean? If you're most iPhones, you have an option to attach them to like the Find My account thing or whatever, so that if it gets lost, you can push a button to find it or whatever. But if you lose your phone, and then if somebody, how do they message you? What do you mean? I don't understand if this is a meme message or if you guys are fucking retarded. Usually people get their SIM transferred to a new phone if they've lost their last one. What do you mean, how do they message you? Do you just abandon your phone number? I don't understand why so many people are telling me this retarded fucking question. How do they message you? Oh, how would they get your phone number actually? Wait, never mind. That's a good question. Sorry, I was interpreting that question way differently. That was my bad. You know what? I'm rebooting, okay? How do they message you? Wait, well, that's a good question. Hold on. Got a message from guy, Find My phone, Reddit. They can take your SIM card out? Is it trivially difficult to extract a phone number from a SIM card? Like if you pop that SIM into another device, will it give you the phone number? Well, it should, right? Gotcha, okay. I feel like I've used eSIMs for a long time now, so fuck that shit. Had my phone stolen a few months ago, and I'm receiving messages asking me to remove my phone from Find My application. Oh, this was one. Yo! I bought an iPhone 14 Pro Max I'm using. It has your messages, emails, cards, bank notes, personal information on it, even your SIM number that you transferred. I get your calls. It was not erased. Did you make an insurance claim? Yes, I did an insurance claim. Can you send me a screenshot of your phone? The erase request you made didn't work. It was connected on Wi-Fi in China, then got jailbreak, and still saying pending. It won't erase remotely. I'm telling you this because the phone is going to be auctioned on the black market with your personal information and everything about you that you had on it. All your info, including your phone number, address, and everything will be cloned. That's why I'm telling you, so you can remove it from your device list, and I will factory reset it manually and remove the number. To remove it, open the Find My app on your home screen, then go to Devices, click the old device, and hit Remove this device at the bottom. Wow. What a helpful guy.
My fucking speed! Alright, brother. Good night. What? Google my name, Deepak Kick. Deepak? Kick. Deepak Kick.
Kick screen where Deepak gets phone stolen. Wait, that's not the same guy. Is that another guy? What was the guy's name up here? Just Korean streamer. I'm assuming it's a different streamer. Damn. Deepak is Indian. Deepak is Jewish. David Pacman? How do you feel about states increasing the amount required to be stolen from $500 to $1,000 to be a felony? Pretty much anytime someone stole a phone before, I could hit them with a felony. Now I usually can't. Man, I don't know. I feel like... You ever get your phone stolen out of your hands? Only when your mom catches me recording her. In a video game! Intuitively, I want to say I feel like felony or how bad stealing something is, I don't know if it should be tied to a dollar amount necessarily. Sometimes I feel like the thing being stolen is important too. But I don't even know how you would draw rules around that. Like imagine if I stole somebody's insulin, but like the vial was only worth, I don't know, fucking $20 or $80. I don't know how much the cartridges are worth for some glucose pump thing. Or insulin pump thing. But like I feel like that would be a lot worse than stealing a radiator? I don't know. What the fuck is worth $550? I think stealing phones is like the worst thing in the world. But phones, in my mind, are similar to cars in that you kind of like need them to function in today's world. And the really sad thing, although it's not as bad now, but if somebody steals a phone with a bunch of like pictures in it, you don't have them anymore, that can be really sad. I lost my phone in a theater like 10 years ago, and I had like a bunch of baby pictures of Nathan on it, and my phone was gone by the time I got back to the theater. That triggered the fuck out of me. But nowadays everything is like auto backed up and everything, so I don't know. Powerlifter slaps guy for disrespecting his wife. Wait.
Do whoa, whoa.
Can I get a hug?
Don't do. Whoa.
I know we're streaming and shit. But
No, hey, bro. Don't disrespect. Don't disrespect the king like that. You know why?
She a queen, though.
Oh man, is he drunk or is he retarded? Socially retarded? I can't tell.
Can I get a hug?
Don't do. Whoa.
I know we're streaming and shit. But
No, hey, bro. Don't disrespect. Don't disrespect the king like that.
Like he seems like he's like
don't disrespect.
a little
don't
drunk. I don't know.
Disrespect the king like that. You know why?
She a queen, though.
Like why would you argue here? Like the guy's putting you on notice. What are you doing?
listen. Whoa. I know we're streaming.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oof. I mean, you're kind of signing up for an ass whipping at this point, right?
You gotta chill.
We got you. I know we streaming, nigga.
She a
You drunk.
queen, though.
Hey, honey your liquor, nigga. I know we streaming, but honey your shit. Nigga.
His
Come
wife
on.
up for grabs.
Hey, he's been.
Like.
He been mad disrespectful. Hey, did you get that?
This.
What are you doing with your hands? Listen.
You ready for him to?
What are you doing? Oh my god.
Oh!
I mean.
D.
All night getting shit on.
Yeah.
I was
D.
waiting for that fucking moment.
That was a real ass slap.
All night getting shit on.
Yeah.
Oh my god. He's even got the augment to make him extra.
I was waiting for that fucking moment.
That was a real ass slap, nigga. Get your ass in the van, nigga. It was a hard ass slap, nigga. Come on. Come on.
Bitch ass nigga. Fuck this nigga.
Come on. In the van. You did good, nigga. Hey, fuck that shit. Come on.
Who's this guy? His camera dude or?
Come on.
In the comments, there is extra video. It's nuts. Like, what are you doing here? You got to know like what fights you can take and what fights you can't. Like, why is he acting like what? Like, nah, man, I'm gonna, I'm gonna go get the 300-pound dude who's a foot taller than me. I'm gonna go get him back.
Hey, fuck that shit. Come on.
What did the guy do initially that was bad?
Don't disrespect.
Well,
don't do. Whoa.
He's trying to hug his girlfriend or wife or whatever here, and the guy's telling him no. So that's already like, okay, well, chill.
Whoa.
I know we're streaming and shit.
No, hey, bro.
And he's being nice. He's putting him on. Listen, I know we're streaming and stuff, so maybe you're just doing this for content, right? He's giving him a way out, right? I know we're streaming, and I'm sure the only reason why you're doing this fuck shit right now is because we're streaming, okay? But I'm just letting you know.
Don't disrespect. Don't take this.
And then his friend over here, this guy's friend, and I'm assuming he's friendly with this guy, is also like, hey, don't disrespect him, you know, whatever.
Like that. You know why?
She a queen, though.
But he's like, I can't tell if this guy's drunk or just really fucking retarded. Or has like never been the smallest guy in the room or something. I don't know. It's not like this guy looks intimidating or anything. I don't know. This guy has like all the cockiness of a dude who has 10 fully armed bodyguards behind him, but right now he has none. So
Listen. Whoa. I know we streaming. You gotta chill.
We got you.
like, I'm surprised he didn't hit him here. I think he could have, and I would have been like, what do you expect? But I mean, like, these guys might just be generally chillish dudes. I mean, hitting anybody is probably not good, but
You gotta chill.
We got you. I know we streaming, nigga. You drunk. Hey, honey your liquor, nigga. I know we streaming, but honey your shit.
His wife up for grabs.
Hey, he's been.
That's a crazy comment to make too. This just feels like somebody who's never had their ass beat before, especially with this dude. Right? I don't know. Am I crazy? This guy looks like he could look at you like strongly enough and kill you. Why would you say that?
His wife up for grabs.
Hey, he's been mad disrespectful. Hey, did you get that?
This.
What are you doing with your hands? Listen.
You ready for him to get it?
He's a boxing influencer. He got popular for making boxing YouTube videos. Yeah, sure, but this guy still looks like he's like 100 pounds heavier and like a foot taller. Like, what, is he going to take him out? And he's got this other guy here who's clearly like not on board with him being weird and stupid.
His wife up for grabs.
Hey, he's been mad disrespectful. Hey, did you get that?
This.
He's 150 on him. It's 130 versus 280.
What are you doing with your hands? Listen.
You ready for him to get it?
He even tried to get his gun after.
Oh!
I gotta step in and ref this.
Okay, go ahead.
Dean lost that argument. Let's move on.
No.
Yeah, let's move on. That's good. Everybody always gonna be split.
Wifey agree with me.
Let's go. Everybody always gonna be split.
Fuck what they talking about.
Everybody always gonna be split.
We always gonna be split on that.
She agree with me.
We always gonna be
Rampage Jackson and the hat and sunglasses is a former. Is he the guy whose kid did some stupid shit in some pro wrestling match or whatever, or like a wrestling match?
split on that.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't tell me, nigga. You can't tell
Nigga,
me.
y'all, hey, nigga, how in the fuck, yo, black ass gonna steal a fucking glass from the restaurant?
Hey, but she agree with me. Can I get a hug?
Don't do. Oh, whoa.
I know we're streaming this shit.
She agree with me.
Oh, hey, we always gonna be split on that.
You can't tell me, nigga. You can't tell me.
Nigga, y'all, hey, nigga, how in the fuck, yo?
Like, I feel like this guy, both these guys seem to be like pretty socially aware and they understand what's going on. Like, this guy here is even trying to like distract them. Like, this guy's talking shit and he goes like, yo, hey, why you get a fucking glass from inside, man? What's going on here? Oof, this is rough.
Black ass gonna steal a fucking glass from the restaurant.
And this guy is just not picking up on it at all. Or I don't know if he's, I just don't know how drunk he is or what's going on, or if he's just a fucking retard.
Hey, but she agree with me. Can I get a hug?
Don't do. Oh, whoa.
I know we're streaming this shit.
I know, hey, bro. Don't disrespect this motherfucker
I ain't
like that.
disrespecting nobody, bro.
Nigga, hey, I don't give a fuck, nigga. With your fake ass.
I just want to hug.
He's trying to diffuse so hard. This is a I don't know if this guy's a piece of shit otherwise. I'm sorry, because I know there's all that Rampage Jackson drama. I don't know if that was just his kid or him. This guy over here is fucking going to the mat, broing out for this guy here to save his ass. He's trying, oh my God, he's doing everything he can to bail this guy out. Holy shit. Oh no.
What happened?
Whoa. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Between the two of you.
She just want to hug. What happened?
Whoa.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
And then,
I'm sorry.
Between the two of you.
See, we agree.
I'm sorry. I just did that shit to come fuck with this nigga.
She the only one that agree with me?
real talk.
She the only one that agree with me.
Hey, no. Don't disrespect. Don't disrespect the king like that.
Nigga.
He a king, nigga. He a king. You know why?
She a queen, though.
Listen. Whoa. I know we streaming. You gotta chill.
We got chill. I know we streaming, nigga.
She a
You drunk.
queen, though.
Hey, handle your liquor, nigga. I know we streaming, but handle your shit.
I'm good. She a queen.
No. Chill out. She's married, nigga. Listen, we got two beautiful girls on. Come on, let's go. This nigga, hey, he's fucking up.
Fuck this nigga. This nigga spun me around. I think I'm finna be respectful. Fuck her.
Okay, fuck this nigga.
His
Come
wife
on.
up for grabs.
Hey, he's been mad disrespectful.
Smiling, she
Hey,
laughing.
did you get Larry? Did you get the address?
I got the address.
like, maybe it's just because they're on stream. How chill is this dude, though, to not just fucking lay this guy the fuck out? Like, even at that comment, bro, how are you saying that right next to a guy? I feel like this is some shit that you say when you're ready to die. Like, you're ready to fight. Like, if I was standing next to a guy like this, your wife is up for grabs, bro. That's like we're about to death match. That's just crazy to say.
Hey, don't be mad.
After he's told you over and over again to chill the fuck out and to lay off. Oh my God.
Listen, I know we streaming,
What are
nigga.
doing with your hands, bro?
This
What are you doing with your hands?
this
Hey,
nigga.
you ready for them 100 gifted? 200
This nigga.
gifted?
Listen.
You ready for them 200 gifted? Whoa, 200 gifted.
That felt good.
Hey, Dean.
After all night getting shit on.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that fucking moment.
Dean.
I bet he was.
Hey, gift him 100 for me, nigga. Gift him 100 for me, nigga.
Nigga.
That was a real ass slap, nigga. Get your ass in the van, nigga.
Oh,
hey, give the
man.
nigga 100. Dean, give him 100. I don't even know how to do it.
Well, maybe make it clear though. But if it happens again,
Man, this nigga ain't just fucking slap me, bro.
Yeah, man.
Hey, more than 30. I'm good.
No. Hey, that was a
You
hard
just
ass.
fucking slap me, nigga.
That was a hard ass slap, nigga. Come on. Come on.
Bitch ass nigga, fuck this nigga.
Come on. You did good, nigga. Hey, fuck that shit.
Wait, I'm sorry, am I missing him? People say he's asking for a gun at the end. Am I missing this? Hold on.
Come on.
There's more. Dude, Dean tried to get his gun right after getting slapped. Wait, is there like another video? Somebody said this happened earlier. I got a damn, hold on.
Hello, Larry Wheels versus Rampage. Rampage could kind of do whatever he wanted to Larry Wheels versus a smaller man. Size definitely makes a difference, and that's what we saw here. He threw the man like a potato sack, like an empty potato sack. He just tossed him away like it wasn't even a big deal. Size.
What is this right now?
Definitely makes a difference.
Because you said this guy's a boxer, this guy's a bodybuilder. This looks like some. Every time I see like super gay shit, I just assume it's grappling. So they look like a grappling here, but like, can he really with this guy?
Makes a difference, and I like Larry Wheels a lot. He's a very humble guy. He's very grounded.
They're just doing content. Are they just like messing around? I don't know if they were supposed to, or if they're doing like a.
He doesn't have an ego based upon his mass. He just does it because.
Oh man. Damn. Well, find me the gun clip. Here. It's on site 100.
Nigga, I got my strap in the car. Fuck this nigga, bro.
Why would you say this?
Nigga, I got my strap in the car. Fuck this nigga, bro.
Nigga.
This nigga just slapped the shit out of me in front of the girls, nigga.
No, the girls didn't see it.
In front of the girls? In front of his wife, who asked you to not stop touching her.
He stopped me in front of his wife. These girls, they didn't see it. I'm being blunt with you. They didn't see it.
This nigga ain't bulletproof.
100%.
This has to be content. Maybe?
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Hey, you my boy. Hey, you my boy. You my brother.
Nigga, fuck that. I'm not gonna get slapped on camera, nigga.
That nigga.
I don't know. Okay. Enough of that. Back to my high white culture. How orange is Trump today? Jesus.
But when I was working with the Royal Navy self-defense stuff, we ended up doing quite a lot of work with Scandinavia because there's a lot of kind of Nordic countries work pretty closely with England and Scotland. Okay, so Scandinavia is all those kind of collections together. Gotcha. I'm trying to remember the basics, but I do remember that one of the weirdest things about those countries was how they stored their warships. This is a really random fact. But whereas all of the English stored their warships, this is a really
warships
random fact. But whereas all of the English warships have names like HMS this and this and HMS this and this, the Scandinavian ones pretty much just had massive barcodes on the side of them. And that was so when they came back, they could Scandinavian.
It's just so fucking bad.
He wasn't going to win this one anyway, guys. Every time Forrest throws is because he's seen so far ahead. He's seen the future. He knows that this is an unwinnable run. So he just makes the maximum amount of content. He throws immediately. Stream can have a laugh. He doesn't waste time. His optimal play style, okay?
He was up all night playing.
Twitch streamer listed declined a $500,000 a month stake gambling deal, accepted a pack draw 18+ gambling deal instead, and started promoting it to his underage audience. In the same stream, after telling his chat, he turned down the stake deal. Who stake 500K a month? Stake? What would I get offered? Just kidding. Don't even message me an offer. Because I don't know if I'll say no right now. Just kidding. Wait, what?
No furniture, by the way.
He doesn't need furniture. He's got a chair. That's all he needs. And maybe a mattress. Wait. Oh. I thought this was my keyboard. It looks similar. Is this an Asus keyboard? Uh-oh. Don't do it. Oh.
I don't think he messaged me that. Oh.
Might be Corsair. I don't know what that.
Yes? Don't drink it? Oh, okay, I won't fuck with it then.
What is? Fuck, that's funny. Oh fuck, that was good. Oh god. God, that's awesome. That's sick. I didn't think it'd be that good. The fuck, Harold? Are we summoning, by the way?
Cute. That was good. What is your favorite piece of streamer content? Like streamer universe content that's ever been made? Besides my Cabal's Manifesto, of course. I feel like it was that... Wait, I'm waiting for chat to say. We'll see if anybody knows what's in my brain. Ice RV trip, train wreck speech, Force and Wreckful IRL, the Reddit pixels, Ice Poseidon homeless fights. You know what was really cute? What's the name of the Pepe frog that's like sad or whatever? Jesus.
Yo! Chat! We have a lot of shit to test out. Oh my god, the mic, dude. Is this live? Okay. Okay, chat, let's go over it. Is there good stuff on it? Okay. Okay, let's go with this. Wait, what is this? Can you just say hello idea for an intro? I'm an artist, I'm a CG artist. I'll do whatever you want. Including bussy action. I made this demo. Big Schnauzer. Guys, what the fuck is this? Dude, fuck you, man. You're not hired, man. This is bullshit. Why is it a nose that... Dude, why is it just a standalone nose, dude? Nah, this is dumb. This is dumb. Fuck you. Monka, he dead. Guys, this is... Did I just was banned for?
Right. Okay, we're not watching all these, but... What is this? Game devs want 17 pounds, euros for this shit? Forsen plays the Sentinel.
How did you price this 17 euro? Wait, okay, I think we have to turn down the graphics so I can see the actual fucking road. Alright, if I leave and come back, will I spawn at the checkpoint? Alright. Do you think he's retarded when he's pricing the game at 17, or do you think he knows it's a little scam? So many investors.
Okay. I don't have the time investment to appreciate this right now. Forsen forgets his bucket, gives up, and starts building a house instead. Okay. 4,000 comments. Jesus. UC Irvine Medical School? Whoa!
Horse. Speak.
Jesus, what's wrong with this horse? Or is that... Are there horses that look like this?
He's the same age. He's the same age as me. He's 31.
It's a pony. It just has a dirty coat. I guess I've never seen one that... Wait. How long does a horse's fur normally get if it is like never... I don't think I've ever seen a horse with long like fur shit before. But then I was going to ask, well, how long does it get in the wilderness? But do horses even live in the wilderness? Or are those like an exclusively, they have to be on farms or they die instantly creature? I don't know anything about horses. There must be wild horses because we would tame them, right? I bet wild horses were like way danker than the lame horses we have now. There are wild horses. Look up Arabian horses. What does an Arabian horse look like?
Hey there, nature lovers.
Hey, not
Today
AI
I'm
voice.
taking you on a journey to discover the incredible wild horses of the Arab world. These majestic creatures are not just a sight to behold, but they also carry immense cultural heritage and historical significance.
All wild horses are domesticated horses that escaped except one breed that is actually wild. Is that true? Where did horses come from initially? They must have been domesticated, found in the wilderness or something, no? I mean, that's surprising. You don't know about wild horses considering you're from Nebraska, but okay. Bro, horses require an unbelievable amount of retarded upkeep to make them work. Like if they stub their toe, you have to kill them because they become worthless fuck creatures. They seem very incapable of doing anything. But I don't know. They're wild horses in Nebraska. Last wild horse in southwest Nebraska spotted. Heard rumors. With help, we spotted him. Long-range camera got him as he takes off at 300 yards plus. No one claims him, / local farmers have seen him. Horse has no trouble clearing fences. Perhaps the last wild horse in southwest Nebraska? The retarded upkeep in question.
All right, I can watch.
Ugh. The wild horses the natives tamed were descended from domesticated horses that were brought here hundreds of years earlier, for what it's worth. "5'4" former UFC champ versus a 6'3" guy with a 100-pound weight advantage. Mighty Mouse humbled 6'3", 248-pound giant in open weight tournament with stunning move. Mighty Mouse is probably the most decorated MMA fighter of all time.
Show the pressure. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
How is that even a pin? Can't you just get up? What's going on here? Just get up. Just stand up. What a nerd.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Oh, he's grabbing his balls. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
25 seconds. You're fine. Everything's fine. Yes, circle again. Very good. Try to feed the lapel. Adjust. Yes, go. Thank you.
Wow.
First, we travel to Tunisia, specifically the Bouhedma National Park. Here, the barb horses roam freely, descendants of an ancient breed native to North Africa. Conservation efforts are in full swing to protect these beautiful animals.
Wow.
Now let's venture into the
Are any of these videos real, or are the videos AI too?
vast deserts of Saudi Arabia.
I don't even know what to believe anymore.
The Arabian Peninsula is the birthplace of the iconic Arabian horse. Although many are domesticated, you can still find wild populations in the Najd region, embodying centuries of history and
wild
endurance.
horses!
In Jordan, the Wadi Rum Desert is home to a population of Arabian horses. These horses navigate the sand dunes and rock formations with grace, demonstrating remarkable strength and endurance. Lastly, we visit the Hajar Mountains of Oman.
Oh my god! This shot.
Strength and endurance. Lastly, we visit the
It's like when the
Hajar
Fellowship of the
Mountains
Ring was
Oman.
walking to
Here,
Sauron or whatever,
why-
right? Okay. Alright. Stop. We don't care anymore. Rob C. reacts to Ginny's death.
Passed away from hypothermia. I was like, oh gee, didn't know I died. Damn, this is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. Rip, can I have your stream gear, Rob?
Okay, epic. Not safe for work. Can't watch.
Isn't the Tibetan New Year coming up?
I can never tell. Is E-Rob like a piece of shit bad person, or is it all memes? I have no idea. Everybody's saying both. E-Rob is actually Tyler One's brother, right? That's not a meme, right? That's not like a long-running meme. That's actually true. I think he is.
Eyes are okay, but they're bugging out. But my neck.
Hold on. What is this? Volume. Horse bites man.
I'm about to find the gentleman.
Why don't humans have ears that emote like this? Oh, because we have eyes, I guess. Is the ears pinned back thing, is that like the universal sign of like this animal's about to fuck you up? Because I think dogs do it too, right? I know cats do it. pony playing piano? Wait, I saw... Wait, there was something... Fuck! Was this on Twitter or was this on Instagram? It was like, there was like a pony playing piano to cheer up some sick kid. And I thought the pony was about to do like a trick or something, but it was just fucking retarded. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Therapy pony plays piano. Fuck, is it this? Oh, it was this. Yeah, I saw the title of this and I was like, oh shit, I'm about to see some crazy shit. Wait. Am I crazy? Did anybody else hear that? Am I poisoned? Yep. Wait, am I crazy?
Good job.
Did I become racist somehow? What?
Wow.
My brain is cooked. I don't even know. I don't even think I watch racist content. Well, not with slurs in it, at least. Okay, stop. Anyway. It's the Instagram reels. They're turning me. Uh-oh.
Dude, it's so funny when a 19-month subscriber goes, can we see your revenue? Are you on...
Damn, Hassan fights with a lot of his long-term subs. I thought I fought with my subs. Holy shit. And it's sad, too, because you know when he opens it, he wants to see like a, you know, like a 1 week viewer, like a new viewer, a non-sub say shit.
Fucking crack cocaine chatter. Do you want every neo-Nazi on the internet to nut at the same time? Just for fun.
Why? Why would they care if they knew your revenue, though? Aren't you a man of the people?
Are you fucking stupid? Actually, are you on crack? Like, Stable Ronaldo could make $1 million a month and no one will fucking bat an eye. I can make $10 a month and everybody's going to be like, dude, you are the biggest fucking grifter scumbag of all time. You know what my revenue is. It's my subscriptions. I don't have any other fucking form of revenue. Do with that information what you fucking will.
Damn.
Why the fuck would I ever show my back end to give every single psychopath a week-long jerk-off session to be like, Hassan is the only streamer that has ever made money streaming, and it's bad.
True. What a good faith engagement. True. Why would he lie about that? Well, because he still likes to LARP as the everyman. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't understand it. I don't know. He's just like a very emotionally shallow person or something.
Niggas, on top of this shit.
This is quiet.
Pulled up on my stream.
This stream must be quiet.
As far as the notepad shit,
or the clipper is quiet.
Shit goes, I'm not embarrassed to nothing. It's called being stolen from and robbed. So it's called jotting down and documenting.
Do you have any family?
I used to. My wife left me because of my gambling. We're not in touch anymore. No, I only bet a little on horse racing. I ruined myself by gambling.
How do you get by then?
Is 9K a lot in child support? That sounds like a huge amount, but I don't think it was 9K in child support. I think it was 9K in child support over like 2 years or something. He was like adding all of it up or something.
Welfare.
Living without having any space to move around slowly destroys the body.
What do you do all day?
I have nothing to do. I just watch television. I'm scared to go anywhere. I'm afraid of my legs giving out and collapsing on the ground.
Bro. Where do you see yourself in 10 years in the future?
Please don't say. Please say something. Please say something good.
Years? Probably in a grave.
Hopefully not.
Damn. Okay. People will make fun of this and then unironically listen to death
Okay,
grips.
so he lost. He's grief. This is grief. We literally lose the game off this play. By the way, this is lost. Okay, I see this. I walk up. He flashes. I stun this bitch. She's dead. That's huge. Okay, so he has technically no GA. What? Okay, and then Singe flashes on him and flips him. Okay.
Later, bitch.
He's literally a turret right now. He's AFK. He's not even playing the game. He's like, okay, I'm gonna right-click this guy. You know what? I think they thought he was dead. So what the fuck is this? What is that?
Wait, what?
Huh? Sorry. What? How is what? I don't know.
Did they win off this then?
Fuck is this? You know what? I think they thought he was dead. So what the fuck is this?
Okay. I don't know what happens in this game anymore. Too complex for me. Red gun OP with full build late game.
About iPhone 14. Let's take a look.
Wait, XQC heard it too? Oh.
This the biggest bonus of the summer.
Okay.
You ready for him to get it? Oh!
쌀국수가 없던데. 왔다. 씨발 새끼야. 야, 개새끼야. 내 밥. 내 밥. 내 밥. 내 밥.
Stay down.
Wait, have you... I never know what's real anymore. I think this is real. Do you see the elephant stop trucks steal bananas? They're hostage takers. Oh, it's sugarcane, not bananas, sorry. This clip is 7 years old? Oh, so it must be real. There's no way this can be a thing though, right? Because like, if you were a sugarcane truck driver, wouldn't you just steal a ton of sugarcane and say, oh, the elephant got it. Built from scratch in Rust, seriously. Whoa. Ooh. Hi, brother. Yelling at Democrats is an outlet because yelling at your grandparents for electing a Nazi will get you taken out of the will. Okay. True. True. Uh-oh, don't let them steal your keystrokes. We're watching this soon. True. Oh, oof. I saw this thread earlier. This is a brutal thread. OP, where's my link? Hello? Where is my link? Oh, he dodged another debate? Nice. Libertarians used to have intellectuals like Hayek, right? And Friedman. Today, we have Dave Smith and the red-headed libertarian. That one dipshit that appears on Tim Pool all the time. Ugh. What has happened? I explain how libertarianism is often now used as a skin suit by populists and authoritarians. What's intellectual about just dismissing a group of people without even attempting to take any argument on? First of all, didn't he write a whole article on it? Isn't that what this is? Did he not read this at all? This isn't uncharitable. It's cartoonishly ridiculous. Quote, they love evil and authoritarianism and conspiracies, end quote. Granted, I didn't finish it. Then why are you commenting on it? If you can't even read the article, aren't you kind of proving his whole fucking point? Like, Aren't you literally proving the whole point? Maybe try to actually grapple with arguments that people make, or genuinely consider why your elite libertarians constantly lose in the marketplace as lowly influencers. Lose where? What a stupid fucking comment. Lose where? Online? None of these people do politics. You're supposed to get elected and do things politically, not have the most subscribers on social media, retard. Also, Richard Hanania writes a lot. He's like a writer person. I would say writer formally. I don't know if he's any books, but this is what he does. He's got a whole subset. He writes tons of shit. Why would you levy that at him, right? Like, I bet you've never even engaged with this before. Like, well, actually, I write a fuck ton. I've probably engaged with it all over the place. Like, I've written plenty of articles on why the populists are wrong, even have a book coming out on it in July. I love that his go-to was a COVID vaccine example, because you know this is just one of the most triggering points. Here's one on the COVID vaccine. This particular article was about why authoritarians and conspiracy theorists call themselves libertarians. I'm not really interested in reading more of your stuff, but that's quite a dodge. How is it a dodge, retard? What are you talking about? I would seriously recommend thinking about why it is that those elites you mentioned have lost entirely the support of their people. Spoiler, it's not because they're so evil and you're so great. Like, bro, are you okay? Jesus. Okay, well, yes, I'm not surprised you're not interested in reading. I've thought about this question, which again, you wouldn't know because you're not into reading, and the answer is your work is aimed at about the average level of intelligence of the average voter. Oof. It's genuinely hilarious the way you guys pretend to be making some lofty appeal to rigorous intellectual standards and against troll Twitter culture, and then immediately just jump to subpar junior high school level insults. It's ironically just so stupid. Have a good night. This is what I mean when I say like everything is like boring today politically. Like he didn't. So Richard writes an article which you can agree with or disagree with and then engage with. Dave Smith just gets mad. He's retarded and he gets mad and he's only capable of functioning in environments where everybody's jerking each other off. So like on Joe Rogan. Richard replies to him with another example of an article addressing basically exactly what he's saying, right? I have written about these exact same things. And then Dave, I just hate the fakeness of it all. Like if Dave was just like out here like, yeah, reading's for losers, bitch. Then like, okay, cool. We can have an honest conversation. Like Nick, generally speaking, at least, is more honest than most of these people. Or even like Richard Wolff, like the commie professor guy. Like, these guys are more honest, but these people who have somehow captured so much public spotlight by just lying, like, by being these, like, faux intellectuals is so cringe. How this fucking loser got propped up so hard by other faux intellectuals, like fucking, like Joe Rogan and then all the, like, the intellectual dark web retards. Apparently, I guess him and Tracy got into it. And of course, Dave Smith is dodging Tracy as well. These people are really scary. Tracy, Hanania, I would say me, like people who don't have like a 100% ideological commitment anywhere. Because I feel like when you debate those types or us types or whatever, like you can get exposed really hard for being just completely and totally full of shit. Like why would you debate or why would you dodge Michael Tracy or even Richard Hanania? Like in a convo, these people are generally friendly people.
Look, dude, what do we even, I don't even know what he wanted to debate. It was like, he wanted to debate. He was angry that I said at the Charlie Kirk event, at the famous one with Josh Hammer, that I said Donald Trump just covered up a giant child rapist ring or something like that. So like, all right, I guess I was a little over my skis to call it a giant child rapist. I guess we don't know exactly how many children were raped in all of it, but like he got caught with like 3. There's a bunch of emails that indicate there's more. And like, what do you think? What do you think if he got caught with 3? You think he never ever did it except for those times that he got caught? So like, okay, like again, the point is that I'm not like trying to be married to a thing I said off the cuff in front of a live audience as a rebuttal to a guy who was attacking me or whatever. Fine, I should have said a giant scandal involving sex trafficking of minors. There you go, cleaned it up. So now, what are we debating that? Like, I don't know. It's just, it's
like if you're gonna market yourself as like the intellectual, right? The guy who's willing to go on platforms and hash it out, then why not do that? I just don't understand. If there's an easy disagreement, then either one, you build a bridge, and now you've got access to a new audience and a potential new intellectual ally or whatever, right? Or 2, you have a disagreement and you hash it out and you demonstrate why they're wrong. And then you convert some of their audience, or at least show your own audience why you're so intellectually rigorous. But like, these people are so obviously cowardly. They're so obviously fucking petrified of like the shadows of people that they think represent genuine opposition. It's so fucking cringe.
It's the way people are bending over backwards to try to argue that there's nothing there is really weird. And then the other thing, Rob, is
yeah, Richard is also very funny. He just tweets so much crazy shit. I just told a woman of color at CVS that she had a very nice smile while she handed me my Adderall. I don't know. It's just Twitter's just very crazy.
Really why I don't want to do the debate at all, probably why I won't do it, is just that, and I have very few lines with stuff like this, but there's some topics I'm just not going to debate. But I have heard...
Not sure if you saw it because I linked the wrong tweet last week like a retard, but Honey made a post about admitting he was wrong on your stream. Oh, sure. I mean, he's talked about this before in the past, right? I mean, I don't know why. I don't think you have to bring it up over and over and over again.
Whenever Tracy said on Glenn Greenwald, he said, I'm not an age of consent guy or something like that. And then he starts getting into how having sex with a 15-year-old isn't really pedophilia because pedophilia is defined as prepubescent. Like, and you're like, all right.
Learn those arguments, MAGA. You're going to be using them a lot for the next 10 years.
Well, I'm just going to keep calling him a pedophile and I don't ever want to talk to you again. I don't know. That's just like my, like, okay. So like, it's pretty universally, like, colloquially used, the term pedophile as like, you have sex with children. And I'm just not interested in a debate about splitting hairs about when you call someone a pedophile and when you don't. It's just too bizarre to me. I don't know.
I think the problem with this is that 15 is horrible and it just gets worse every year down. But that doesn't make 15 okay. Like, yeah,
right.
we'll all agree with
worse,
you. Like, it's more horrific if it's an 8-year-old. It's even more horrific if it's a 7-year-old.
Well, if you had to choose between... That's way too edgy. Sorry, never mind. There's a Denham's joke about not forming memories, but we're not going there.
Every year down, it's like increasingly, exponentially more horrific, but that doesn't make the 15-year-old okay.
Yes, and in fact, if I was like, this is a, if I was going to have like an age of consent conversation, I'm arguing in the other way that I'd go like, well, I agree obviously with everything you said. It gets more horrific the younger the child is.
What, that the age of consent should be like 21 or?
I guess that stops at a certain point, right? Like a 6-year-old isn't any better than a 7-year-old or something like, or any worse, or they're all, it's all just satanic level. It's satanic levels of evil once you start getting to a young enough age. But also there's a conversation on the other side of this. Like, so look, it's somewhat
No shot is he gonna do this. Oh, the libertarian Dave Smith. Tell us how the age of consent needs to be 25, please.
Arbitrary, always, where you draw the line of when you're a legal adult.
Arbitrary is not the same as fuzzy at like the borders, by the way. The age of consent is not arbitrary. Arbitrary implies that there's no rubric or any system we're using whatsoever to determine what the age should be. Just because it could be 18, it could be 16, it could be 20 or whatever, that doesn't make it arbitrary. It couldn't be 1, could it? We wouldn't have it be 50, would we? It's not arbitrary. It might just be a little bit fuzzy at the edges.
Should it be 18? Should it be 19? Should it be 20? You know, like I don't know. And I certainly, the older I get, err on the side of making it older. But
like what? Would you make it statutory rape for like a 20-year-old and a 30-year-old to have sex? Or a 21-year-old and a 30-year-old to have sex? That would be statutory rape in libertarian Dave Smith's world? That's okay, I guess.
But there is something to like, look, if a 25-year-old has sex with a 15-year-old, we all look at that as a heinous crime. A heinous crime. That's a horrible thing. You should go to jail for that. That is a horrible thing to do.
Statutory
I don't know.
rape.
We've all been 25 before, and you might have, you know, hooked up with a girl younger than you, but 15? Hell no. I mean, that is sick. Okay. But a 55-year-old being with an 18-year-old, in what world is that not worse? Like, I just don't like it. Yes, I understand at a certain point you have to draw the line legally or whatever, but when you're talking, so now in the case of Jeffrey Epstein, just to be clear, even when you're saying the girl was 16 or the girl was 17, this isn't even the case of like a 40-year-old met a 17-year-old. And
this is why I hate all the fucking, this is another angle. I hate the Epstein stuff for so many reasons, but this is another reason why I hate the Epstein angle. The bad stuff of the Epstein angle, the age thing is kind of, okay? And this is also why I hate that it all gets hijacked into pedophilia. For like 18 or 19-year-olds, it's creepy or whatever. It's not, the age thing isn't the big part there. It's the fact that all of these men are people that can make or break your career in whatever fucking modeling shit that he was doing, that are now flying you out to talk to their ultra wealthy and influential friends who might be the ones who are determining whether or not you win or lose or get to participate in some upcoming thing. That's the really gross, disgusting thing. It doesn't matter if the woman is 30 or 20 or 18. That's always that's an actual, but like nobody actually knows what it means to manipulate or like actually groom or to abuse a power dynamic. People just like point to the weakest topics and be like, oh, well, 18 and 55, like that's really bad. It could be. It might not necessarily be. Like an 18-year-old and a 55-year-old that meet at a bar, in America it would have to be 21 and 55, but an 18-year-old and a 55-year-old that meet on Tinder and hook up one time is far less toxic than like a 20-year-old and a 25-year-old when the 25-year-old is their boss at work or a teacher.
And ended up having sex with her, which is sick enough. you know, and criminal, and I mean, maybe not.
And you also can tell like how uncomfortable or incapable he is of navigating the moral arguments too when you keep substituting like, oh, that's gross, it's disgusting, it's sick. It's like, yeah, it might be. There's a lot of gross and sick, disgusting stuff. Doesn't speak to the morality of it though, right? You could argue he's trying to use sick in like a normatively loaded way, but then you're not having a moral debate. You're just preaching, I guess. I don't know.
You know, and criminal, and I mean, maybe not in every state. In fact, in a lot of states, it's not criminal. But I would argue should be. I would argue should be criminal in every single state. But now you're talking about like trafficking these girls. You're talking about like hiring these girls, making them prostitutes, putting them in situations where they are to have sex with whoever. That is so much worse. So much worse. And so like it's at a level where it's like once someone's trying to split hairs, and I know Tracy kind of makes fun of how there's this like, when everyone's telling me they want to see my search history or that I must be a pedo too or something like that. It's like, yeah, dude, because that's the appropriate reaction when someone starts going down that line. That is the appropriate reaction for most men to have. Like most men's reaction is like, okay, we're going to kill whoever did that. And then what, the guy splitting hairs about it? You know what? Just to be safe, we're going to kill you too.
Jesus.
Not saying anyone ought to kill someone for splitting hairs, but that is the instinct. And like, I don't know, dude. I
don't know why, but Richard and I don't know if Michael Tracy's on it are on a fucking, they're on a rampage to salvage the ephibophile thing or whatever, which I understand it, I guess, for words to mean things. Like there is a significant difference between the mental state of a person who would fuck an underage person who happens to be attractive versus somebody who would like fuck a 6-year-old. Like these are meaningfully different things, but depending on where you're splitting the hairs, like in what environment, it can be a little bit like, why would you argue that? Why is this relevant?
Look, dude,
but if he's so confident about it, I just can't imagine like rattling off all this and be like, but I'm not going to debate him on it. I'm not going to argue with him on it. When this is like, he's like the debater. He's the debater guy, the libertarian debater guy. It's very common in academia to date/marry their students, and I find it disgusting because there's always a bad power dynamic, and most of the time the one holding the power is a man. Yeah, but I think it's not as bad, I guess, if it happens after they finish working together, but I have heard that that's common-ish. Did you see this clip of Tracy from Piers?
Michael Tracy, you've been, you know, a relatively lone voice out there arguing. A lot of the public debate about this, especially around hidden elite networks, intelligence links, and so on, is mythologized beyond the evidence that we've seen from courts, documents, official records, and so on. This is not a popular view, but there are some who share it. Why do you feel so convinced of your position on this?
Because the central tenets of what I've taken to calling the Epstein mythology have simply never been supported by anything close to the degree of credible evidence that would justify the United States, Great Britain, and the world now being embroiled in this gigantic pedophilia crisis where people like Tara Palmieri and your next guest, David Boies, are convincing untold millions that there was some enormous child rape atrocity that was perpetrated and covered up at the highest levels of government. This is crazy-making stuff.
Okay, my king. DGG's not ready for that talk yet. We'll wait till all the files are sorted through, okay? Destiny, within regards to the David situation, how do you feel about the victim's parents not pressing charges for statutory rape? The state cannot be the victim for statutory rape, so they can't charge David for... Wait. No, shot. I feel like you should be able to charge statutory rape regardless. No? Does the quote-unquote victim have to press charges for that? No, the parents have to. Really? So if I find a 17-year-old whose parents are dead, I can never statutorily rape that person? There's no shot. They will have a guardian, Destiny, fucking moron. Does every orphan necessarily have one? Could you not be a ward of the state or whatever? A snow or a sand? What does press charges even mean in a criminal case? What is the actual legal action? I'm not actually sure. I think it just means you're willing to like do a high level of cooperation with the district attorney to like testify and all that is my guess. Another Richard Hanania tweet. Oh, we watched this a long time ago.
Israel has a right to defend itself.
Oh boy, what's this? My queen.
as for Epstein, I've said this before, but just as a reminder, I do know somebody very, very close to this case who is in a position to know virtually everything. Not everything, but virtually everything. And this person has told me from the start, years and years ago, that Jeffrey Epstein, in this person's view, was not a pedophile. This is this person's view, who was there for a lot of this, but that he was into the barely legal type. Like he liked 15-year-old girls.
She's a lawyer, by the way. She is. I think didn't she go to a really good law school? Or am I making that up? I think you're mixing some things up there. Like, my friend is into drugs, but when he says drugs, I know you guys are thinking like fentanyl and stuff. We're talking about like legal stuff. We're talking about stuff like alcohol or tobacco or crack cocaine. Okay, I think we're mixing some stuff up here, or maybe this is barely legal in Egypt or something. I don't know. She meant barely illegal. Oh, maybe she meant barely who's into? Oh, never mind. I don't know.
And I realized
barely illegal. Like, oh god, that chick is so hot. She looks so young. She's 18, bro. Oh, I thought she was 17. No.
This is disgusting.
Don't worry, we got a British guy to find you a friend. I'm just
definitely
kidding.
not
Stop
trying to make an excuse for this. I'm just giving you facts. That he wasn't into like 8-year-olds, but he liked the very young teen types that could pass for even younger than they were, but would look legal.
What? So illegal? That's not. If you look legal, that's not barely legal. The implication would be that it is illegal.
To a passerby. And that is what I believed, and that was what I reliably was told for many years. And it wasn't until we heard from Pam Bondi that they had tens of thousands of videos of alleged, forgive me, they used to call it kiddie porn, now they call it child sexual abuse material, on his computer that for the...
They used to call it child porn, and now I call it kiddie porn. They call it child sexual assault. They used to call it kinder smashing, but now they call it CSAM.
The first time I thought, oh, no, he was an actual pedophile. I mean, only a pedophile gets off on young children abuse videos. She's never clarified.
Okay, I don't. Yeah, yeah. Dude, Jank is obsessed with Israel. And Hassan too. It's the Turkish mind virus is taking over. They're like Manchurian candidates. They must get like the message from Istanbul. They get the call, like, it's time, activate, for 2 years. Since they came in last, they'll be calling the Olympics anti-Semitic any second now. Why did Swiss take down perfectly accurate broadcast? Why did Swiss take down perfectly accurate broadcast? Announcer was talking about how the rules were applied to the Russians and French, but not Israelis. Why are you not allowed to say that? Commenter Stefan Rena on Swiss public broadcaster RTS sparked controversy during Israeli captain AJ Edelman's second bobsled run at the 2026 Winter Olympics in Milan Cortina, bringing up Edelman's past social media posts supporting Israel's genocide in Gaza, including one calling it the most morally just war in history. He compared the situation to the IOC's restrictions on Russian and Belarusian athletes and asked why similar neutrality standards were not being applied to Israel. Israel's bobsled.
Her if she was the nominee.
We'll get to that. Oh, we're going to try, I think, deleting all my YouTube VODs to see if it speeds up this YouTube thing. So good luck. We're still figuring out how we're going to make that work, but true. God, it's so pathetic. Oh my God, it's so pathetic. Want to make a VOD channel? I don't know. We might do something. I don't know yet. Figure it out. Despite being a real lawyer who does real shit, over the past year, it's become clear that politically he's now just as brain broken over the leftist grift as every right-wing YouTube lawyer is brain broken over Trump. I don't think, have I ever said, I don't think Pisco's like left-wing grifting. I just think he's very debate-brained and doesn't necessarily see the forest for the trees all the time. Aw, Hassan retweeting Newsom press office. Good job. God, he's such a fucking...
Have you ever heard of a drug lord named Juan Orlando Hernandez?
Uh-oh.
It's a wild story. Because he used to be the president of Honduras.
Uh-oh.
But a couple years ago, a federal judge here in the United States sentenced him to 45 years for...
No one watches VODs. Just get that onto an internal server at your residence for archival sake. Bro, how many, like... I feel like there would be like petabytes of data.
conspiring to traffic hundreds of tons of cocaine into the United States. He had taken millions from the Sinaloa cartel and used the Honduran army and police to help them run drugs to America. And then
I downloaded all of them. It was 196 terabytes. Oh, that's significantly less than I thought. What is the data rate? Oh, because I guess the data rate on what ends up on YouTube is less. Wait, does it tell you? Wait, hold on.
Donald Trump pardoned him. Donald Trump pardoned a man who helped the cartels make billions of dollars trafficking vast amounts of cocaine into the United States. Donald Trump freed him because he was Donald Trump's political ally, and because this guy sent a 4-page letter to Trump saying he was a better president than Biden. But then they will tell you with a straight face that the raid in Venezuela was about drugs. See, Maduro should have just sent Trump a check or sponsored the ballroom. By the way, Maduro's successor in Venezuela seems to have directed $500,000 to Trump's inauguration. Someone should probably look into that. The fact is, it pays to be friends with the president. It pays to kiss this president's ass.
I've seen a little bit of Ossoff stuff. My super vibe take, without digging much into it, is I feel like this guy would be a better candidate than Newsom for like a national level election, especially being a senator from Georgia. Oof, oof. He might go sailing through the primaries. Maybe, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Maybe black people hate him for some reason. I'm not sure. Oh, he's Jewish. Oh, well, but his last name's Ossoff. You know, doesn't sound super Jewish. You know what? If we ever wanted like a non-Protestant, whatever fucking president, if we wanted to break that mold, was Biden Catholic? I think we had one Catholic president. I don't remember which one it was. Didn't we have one other recent president that was like a weird... Biden was Catholic? Oh, okay. JFK. If we wanted to have like a new guy now would be the time to do it. So if you want like a black trans woman, or if you want like a Jew or like an Asian Mexican, like now would be the time to throw them in, because I feel like the Democrats should have a pretty big lead going into the 2028 election. Mongoose debate with Hassan will likely disappoint. If anything, it could work to Hassan's advantage. The problem is, yeah, I don't know how this will work. The issue is that when Hassan is in front of liberals or progressives and he knows he's got that audience, he mega ultra cucks out on all of his positions. And the only way to really get him on things is like, you said this thing, do you stand by it? Hassan is a shameless fucking snake, so who knows? Who knows? We'll see. I think this is the thing I retweeted yesterday for the fundraiser thing. Jon Stewart has become his own worst nightmare.
Exceptions of China.
We watched this. Heard about that.
All Kamala would have done differently is make sure that the continued growth of neoliberal fascism in this country
would have had rainbow-colored buildings.
Is a little bit quieter, smoother, and maybe just a tad slower paced.
Oh.
But the issues would have remained the same. the Democrats have been just as quick to limit services, benefits, healthcare, etc. as
just as quick.
Republicans. Is just that they do it slower and with a smile. My comparison has always been the Republicans are a bullet to the head and the Democrats are terminal cancer. They're two wings of the same bird. Do not allow the awfulness of Trump to drive you back into the arms of the Democratic Party when they're just going to do the same thing in the long term.
Mark Kelly, the astronaut guy.
Like for
Federal judge rules Kilmar Abrego Garcia can't be redetained by immigrant. I thought he got shipped off to Africa or something. Didn't they? I thought he got shipped off to some crazy random fuck country. Is he not? I don't even know what's going on with this. Jesus Christ.
Texas, for example, Texas, for example.
Another quiet clip. Quiet clip alert. Quiet clip alert.
Texas, for example, Cornyn is a reasonable Republican, and now that would be money in the bank. But now I don't know why politically, I'm not sure why the Republicans and the president wouldn't sit on that and just lock down Texas. But for me, there's other states that are in flux. So that's why I'm saying, focus on things, focus on securing our border and deporting all the criminals and stop all the kinds of tragedies in Minneapolis and focus on other things that traditionally the Republicans are stronger on, like the economy.
Yeah, I mean,
wow. This clip is the same volume as you.
Texas, for example.
Testing 1, 2. This clip right now is the same volume as me. The volume meters are lying to me then. It must be on OBS that the volume meters are not demonstrating accurately what's happening. Because this is a full, 10 decibels louder on my side. I don't believe you. Now, let me listen. Hold on. This clip is the same volume as you.
Texas, for example.
Testing 1, 2. This clip right now is the same volume as me. The volume meters are lying to me then. It must be. You're lying. You're fucking retarded. I'm just going to assume most of you are hearing damage, okay?
I have a couple thoughts about this. Number one, there's been this redefinition of partisan now where to be non-partisan now, you have to actually have somebody that is an avowed supporter of Donald Trump.
Yes.
Right? Like that's the only way to be nonpartisan because to be honest, I do believe Hugh Hewitt was involved with the Nixon library at some levels. There might be some Nixon library people that are Trump friendly, but there's none at the W. Bush library. There's none at the H.W. Bush. I'm quite certain that that there's none there. There's been some internal issues at the Reagan thing where they've been desperately trying to find somebody that just kind of likes Trump. Okay. Right. Because it's just college educated people that know about history and care about the presidency don't like Donald Trump unless they're paid partisan hacks. Right? That's just true. Around the country, that's just what has happened. And all of those people have been thrust out and Donald Trump has replaced them with MAGA folks who are on board with his soft authoritarian mission. And so it's if you go along with that game now, right? Even if you're trying to be a nonpartisan historian, even if you're giving them the benefit of the doubt on all this, which is just Colleen Shogan thought there's some benefit to having a program that honors the great traits of our past presidents and
the wisdom of Brett Baer.
Yeah, and we're not
president's golfing buddy.
And we're not trying to get involved in partisan politics. This is again just for school children. Okay, there's a role for things for school children to read about presidents, but to then participate in their fake game, right? Where it's we have to find some Trump people. Now you're complicit. You might not want it to be, but you're complicit in the effort of redefining all of this, of just accepting their premise that in order to be nonpartisan, you have to be in the Trump cult. And maybe that is the case now because Trump has taken over the Republican Party, in which case I think that we can just set nonpartisanship aside as a value. That's something that we care about anymore. You know what I mean? I don't know because they don't give a fuck. They don't care. You know,
nobody's
what I mean?
asking the Republicans, "Oh, are you concerned that this might be dismissed as partisaning?"
Right. Or evangelical church leaders,
right.
you know, who are giving their homilies, or et cetera. We could go down the list of kind of right-wing institutions.
Holy shit. I feel like this plays into one of the things I talk about that's so fucking annoying is anytime you talk to a reasonable person in academia or anywhere else, and you're like, hey, so what do you think about the redoing of the vaccine schedule? And they're always like, well, I don't want to come off as like overly harsh of the current administration, and I'm trying not to get political about this. And then you ask like the Republicans, what do you think about the current vaccine? I'm glad we got the demon Democrats out of our children's bloodstreams. It's like, okay. It's like
It's like they don't care about that. And so
He did the Republican National Convention from the White House.
Yeah. And would I
He blew
prefer
up
to
the
live
Hatch
in a
Act.
country where we could have bipartisan historian institutions where people get together and sniff their farts and debate the merits and demerits of past presidents and have people from all ideas? I would prefer that, but unfortunately, one of the parties got taken over by an authoritarian that tried to end the democracy. And so if you're going to write about the strengths of our democracy and how it has been forged through humility and founding documents and how important all these things are, then you have to be able to say in a clear-eyed fashion that the current administration is an attack on all of that, because they are.
Yeah.
By their own words.